best expresses the same sentence in direct or indirect, and mark your answer in the answer sheet. These are the directions to be given. In other words, we are going to do direct and indirect speech questions. You will have how many questions here? You will have 27 questions from this section. First question, clear your basics, only then can you solve difficult questions, said the maths teacher at Pinnacle to the students. The maths teacher at Pinnacle suggested to the students to clear their basics. The maths teacher at Pinnacle suggested to the students to clear their basics, only then they could solve difficult questions. The maths teacher at Pinnacle suggested to the students to clear their basics, only then they could solve difficult questions. The maths teacher at Pinnacle suggests to the students to clear their basics, only then they could solve difficult questions. You have to follow the elimination technique. Elimination technique. See, you have 4 options here in front of you. And in these 4 options, you shouldn't say, okay, my answer is going to be B. No, that is not what you will do. Look at the first question. Remember, there is negative marking. So don't be over smart and just take a look and mark any of them you feel. No, this negative marking, each and every mark is going to count. So let's fight for each and every mark. Now, the maths teacher at Pinnacle suggested to the students to clear their basics. This part, only then you can solve difficult questions. There is no information about this in the answer. So first one gets eliminated. Next, the maths teacher at Pinnacle suggested to the students to clear their basics, only then they could solve difficult questions. Here then is incorrect because my question has given then, and here we have then is used for comparisons. Then is used for comparisons. So B also gets eliminated. Third one, the maths teacher at Pinnacle suggested to the students to clear their basics, only then they could solve difficult questions. This could be an answer. D, the maths teacher at Pinnacle suggests to the students to clear their basics, only then they could solve difficult questions. Here, the reporting verb that has been given to me, suggests. This is incorrect because the reporting verb in the given question is in the past tense. And here it is in the present tense. So option D also gets eliminated. While doing narration sentences, please remember, my dear friends, that look at the reporting verb, very important. Look at the change of pronoun, very important. Look at the change of tense of the reported speech. Please look at these 3 or 4 things and you will be able to trace the right answer. So here my reporting verb was incorrect, here than was incorrect, and here the sentence was incomplete. So what am I left with? I am left with option C. So what is my answer? My answer is C. I hope it is clear. Let's move on to question number 2. What a stupid fellow you are, she remarked. This is an exclamation mark. Let me just change this for you. This is an exclamation mark. What a stupid fellow you are, she remarked. Okay. Now, let us take the sentence. Okay. Here it says, first one, she exclaimed what a stupid fellow she was. She exclaimed that he was a very stupid fellow. She exclaimed in disgust how he could be so stupid. She asked him what a stupid fellow he was in question number 2. First, let me tell you what is the answer. My answer is going to be B. And now I will discuss with you why A is not the answer, why C is not the answer, and why D is not the answer. If you look at question number, option A, she exclaimed that what a stupid fellow he was. What kind of a question has been given to us? We have been given an exclamatory reported speech, right? And when we change exclamatory to direct speech, we have to change this also to simple sentence, which has not been done here. In exclamatory sentence, the sentence has to be changed to a simple sentence, which is not done here. You have simply copied what a stupid fellow you are here, what a stupid fellow he was. So A gets eliminated. B is my answer, as I told you. Now let's take a look at C. She exclaimed in disgust how he could be so stupid. Now in this sentence we have used how could he be so stupid. Could is not given anywhere in the sentence. Could refers to past tense also. Since could is not given anywhere in the sentence, if we had can in the sentence, then could have been here. So could comes from nowhere, so C also gets eliminated. Now option D. She asked him what a stupid fellow he was. She is not asking him. If you look at the sentence, it is not an interrogative sentence. Only in interrogative we use reported verbs like asked, questioned, etc., which is not in this particular case. So D also gets eliminated. What is my answer? My answer is answer B. I hope that was clear. Question number 3. The police said to the thief, don't move. This is question number 3. Question number 3. The police ordered the thief not to move. The police ordered the thief that he should not move. The police told the thief that he did not move. The police ordered the thief not to move. First and foremost, like this was an exclamatory one. What kind of a sentence is this? The police said to the thief, don't move. In question number 3, the police said to the thief, don't move. Now, this sentence is an imperative sentence. It's an imperative sentence. What are imperative sentences? Imperative sentences are those in which we are giving a command, we are giving a request, we are giving an order. Those are imperative. The police said to the thief, don't move. Now, option C gets eliminated because here we have used the reporting verb told, which is incorrect. The police is not telling, the police is ordering. So C gets eliminated. The police ordered the thief not to move. The police ordered the thief that he should not move. A could be a possibility. B, the police ordered the thief that he should not move. In imperative sentences, the connecting word is not that. Connecting word is not that. So B also gets eliminated. In question number 3, B gets eliminated. Let's look at D. The police ordered the thief to not move. Thief to not move. This to not is incorrect. We have to use not before to. The police ordered the thief to not move. This is incorrect. The police ordered the thief not to move. Answer is A. So answer is A. Question number 4. You be happy and have a good married life, said the old lady to the girl. Give respect in giving respect is very important in a relationship. Now, if you look at the test series that have been designed by Pinnacle, we have tried to cover variety questions for you. Question number 3 was an imperative sentence. Question number 2 was an exclamatory. Now, this is an optative sentence. That is, now I hope you understand why we are doing tier 2 test series before tier 1, so that nothing is left out. Everything is covered for you. You have to score well, do well, and clear the exam. Optative sentences, what are they? They are those sentences in which you are wishing something, you are blessing something, you are praying. All those kind of sentences are optative sentences. You be happy and have a good married life, said the old lady to the girl. Giving respect is very important in a relationship. This is question number 4. Now, first and foremost, we will check out the reporting verbs. Let's check out the reporting verbs. Check out the reporting verbs, check out the connecting part of the sentence, okay, what we are using after the reporting verb. Check out the tense of the reported speech and you will be able to find the error. Now, what is you be happy? So, the old lady is blessing the girl. Here we have blessed, here we have blessed, here we have blessed, and here we have blesses. Actually, my reporting verb is in past tense, so option D gets eliminated. The old lady blesses, you needn't even read the whole sentence here. Now, let's look at the first sentence, okay. The old lady blessed the girl to have a happy and married life and advised that giving respect was very important in the relationship. I don't find any error. I'll just put a tick here and I'll come back to it after going through all the others. The old lady blessed the girl having a happy and good married life. In those sentences where we have optative sentences, after the reporting verb, okay, after the reporting verb, you will have the listener to whom the person is referring to, and then we have a connecting word here. The connecting word is to, which is missing in the optative sentence. Here we have got having, so this becomes incorrect. In the first one we had to. The old girl blessed the girl to, okay. So let's move on to the third one. The old lady blessed the girl to have a happy and good married life and advised that giving respect was very important. Now, in question number 4, in a relationship is missing. In a relationship is missing in part here. Where is in a relationship? So incomplete information has been given. If incomplete information has been given, this will also get eliminated. What are we left with? We are left with only A. So my answer is for question number 4 is A. Question number 5. The cow begged in front of the lion, let me go home, it's late, my calf must be waiting for me as it is dark now. Question number 5. Okay. Now what kind of a sentence is this? This is again, let me go home now, it's a request. So it's an imperative sentence. It's an imperative sentence, it's a request. The cow begged in front of the lion to allow it to go home. It was late. Its calf must be waiting for it as it was dark then. Question number 5. Okay. In this one, present continuous tense has to be changed to present perfect continuous. Here we see the cow begged in front of the lion. Till here it is fine. In front of the lion to allow. Let me go home. To allow it to go home. It's late, that's also there, it was late, the tense has changed. My calf must be waiting, that has been copied as it is. Its calf must be waiting. Here the tense had to be changed. Because the tense is not changed, therefore option A gets eliminated. Let's look at B. The cow begged in front of the lion to allow it to go home. It was late and its calf must have been waiting. Here the tense has been changed for it as it was dark then. This could be an answer. Part C, the cow begged in front of the lion to allow it to go home. It was late and its calf must be waiting for it as it was dark then. Now in this part, part C, then has to change to, here now has been changed to then. Okay. The cow begs, here begs has been used, but instead we had to use begged. We had to use begged, so part D also gets eliminated. The cow begged in front of the lion to allow it to go home. It was late and its calf must be waiting. Now in this, here we have must be waiting. Here also we have must be waiting. The tense has not been changed. So option C also gets eliminated. What are we left with? We are left with B. So my answer is B. Answer is B. Here tense did not change. Here tense did not change. Here reporting verb was incorrect. So option is B. Question number 6. He said, I am going to college just now. Now let's take a look at question number 6. Question number 6 answer. Here he said, he's saying, he's not asking. So asked is incorrect. Here also asked is incorrect. B and D get eliminated. What are we left with? We are left with A and C. He's now will change to what? Now will change to then. And then now has changed to then only in C. So my answer is C. Okay. Once you become an expert, you can even make it a little faster. So for question number 6, my answer is C. Let's take a look at the next question. Let's take a look at the next question. Question number 7. We plan to open 3 more centers in Haryana by the end of next year as there are too many students coming to Pinnacle every month, said the director of Pinnacle. Okay, question number 7. Now in question number 7, let's take a look. The director of Pinnacle said, we will first go with the reporting verb. We have said here, we have said here, we have said here also, and we have said here also. Now after that, now let us check out the connecting word. We have that here in option A, we have that in option B as well, that in option C as well, but in D we do not have the connecting word, so D gets eliminated, option B gets eliminated, connecting word is missing here. Now option B, A and B. The director of Pinnacle said that they planned to open 3 more centers in Haryana by the end of the following years as there were too many students coming to Pinnacle every month. This is okay, I could consider this. B, the director of Pinnacle said that they planned to open 3 more centers in Haryana by the end of the following years as there had been coming. Now if you take a look at this part of the sentences, here you see there are too many students. This is simple present, it has to change to simple past. but here it has been changed to past perfect continuous. So incorrect change of tense. Option B gets eliminated. C. The director of Pinnacle said that they plan to open 3 more centers in Haryana by the end of the year, as there have been. Here also tense has been changed incorrectly. So this also gets eliminated. What am I left with? I am left with A. So my answer is A. You will definitely be able to eliminate a sentence if you look at the reporting verb, you look at the connecting word, you look at the change of tense, or you look at other changes like now changes to then, today changes to that day, tomorrow changes to the previous day. Look at these and you will be able to get the right answer. This was question number 7. Question number 8. She said, "Let me live here with you, aunt, until mother returns from Sydney." Question number 8. Now let us take a look here. This is once again a request. So this is an imperative sentence. It's a request. Okay. So what is going to be my connecting word here? Let's take a look. She wished that she should be allowed to stay. She wished that she should be allowed to stay with her aunt until her mother returns from Sydney. In the very first one, question number 8, we have used that. She wished to her aunt that. No, this is incorrect. Incorrect connecting word. Incorrect, sorry, where is it? She wished that. That has been used incorrectly here. That is incorrect. So incorrect connecting word, A gets eliminated. She wished to her aunt that. In part B. Now let's take a look at part B. Okay, let's take a look at part B. She wished to her aunt that she should be allowed to stay there until her mother returns from Sydney. She should be allowed to stay there until her mother returns from Sydney. Okay, here with you portion is missing. We have mentioned here in let me live here with you. The with you portion is missing. That is the reason option B also gets eliminated. Now let's take a look at C. She wished to her aunt, here connect to her aunt, that she should be allowed to stay to stay there with her until her mother returned from Sydney. This seems to be correct. Everything has been covered. Connecting word here is correct. Connecting word. See, the sentence has many parts. Let me live here with you until mother returns from Sydney. She wished to her aunt that she should be allowed to stay there with her until her mother returned from Sydney. Everything has been covered, so this could be an answer. Option D, she wished to her aunt that she wanted to be allowed. She wanted to be allowed. When you read it only, you will feel that something is incorrect in this part. So option D also gets eliminated. What is my answer? My answer is C. Question number 9. The teacher said to the student, can you explain this? This is a simple one. This is a simple one. You should be able to do it. The level of the question is simple. The teacher said to the student, can you explain this? Now the teacher is asking, am I right? So asked, asked, asked and asked has been used. Correct? Now the teacher asked the student whether he can explain this. This will change to that. So this one gets eliminated. This one also gets eliminated because in both of them we have used this. Both of them get eliminated. What are we left with? We are left with B and D. The teacher asked the student whether he can explain that. Can has been used as it is because the tense will change. So instead we have to use could. The teacher asked the student whether he could explain that. This is the right answer. So what is my answer? My answer is D. Question number 10. Let's take a look at this. The salesman said, Madam, we have an excellent offer in this festive season to impress you. Would you like to know about it? She replied, no. This is our question, question number 10. Let's take a look, okay? Let's take a look at the sentence. The salesman said respectfully that he had an excellent offer in that festive season to impress her and asked if she wanted to know about it. But the lady replied, no. Okay, here is my error in the last part, okay? See, sometimes you will just have this in your direct speech that she replied no, she replied yes, And a lot of students copy that as it is. She replied that no, or she replied that yes. But actually that is not to be done. What you have to use is, you have to say she replied in the negative, or she replied in the positive if it is a yes. But here we have copied it as it is, but the lady said no. So that one, this answer makes it eliminate option A. Option A gets eliminated for question number 10. Now let's take a look at part B. Okay. The salesman said respectfully that he had an excellent offer in that festive season to impress her, and asked that if she wanted to know about it. This part of the sentence, would you like to know about it? This is interrogative. Okay, and in interrogative you do not use the connecting word that, and we have used that here, and asked that, we have used it this way. So after asked, that will not be used, and asked if. So option B also gets eliminated. Then we have C. Let's move on to C. The salesman called her madam. The error is here itself. Okay. In direct speech, if madam and sir has been used, then we simply have to say the salesman called her respectfully. You don't have to mention madam and sir again. So option C also gets eliminated. Now what are we left with? We are left with D. Let us read D and C. The salesman said respectfully that he had an excellent offer in that festive season. This festive season changes to that festive season, to impress her, and asked if she wanted to know about it. But the lady replied in the negative. Correct. Option D is my answer. Question number 11. The village headman said to the villagers, let us make a pond in the village ourselves and not wait for government's help. Question number 11. Let us take a look. The village headman said to the villagers, let us make a pond in the village ourselves and not wait for government's help. Question number 11. Now let us take a look. First one. The village headman suggested to the villagers to make a pond in the village themselves and not to wait for government's help. This could be a possibility. Option B. The village headman suggested the villagers, here after suggested, connecting word to is missing. Where is the connecting word? So this also gets eliminated. This is a suggestion. So it's an imperative sentence. In imperative sentences, connecting word to is used, which is missing here. Then let's go to the third one. The village headman proposed to the villagers to construct a pond in the village themselves and to wait for government's help. He is saying not to wait for government's help. And here we have used to wait for government's help. Meaning has changed. So this also gets eliminated. Okay. Now let's take a look at part D. The village headman ordered to the villagers. He is not ordering. He is making a suggestion. In all those sentences where let us is used, we are making a suggestion. We are not ordering. Like if I tell you, let us work hard and achieve our goal. Let us work hard and work on our grammar. I am making a suggestion. I am not ordering you. Order will be, you have to work hard. That's going to be an order. So here my reporting verb is incorrect. So D also gets eliminated. So what is my answer? My answer is A. Question number 12. Ramu said, this is again a simple one. You should be able to do it. Ramu said, my master is planning to build a house in Khandala. Okay. Let's take a look at the reporting verb. Said. All are correct. We have connecting word that here, that here, that here, that here. That is also correct. Ramu said that his master planned. Here tense has changed. Tense has changed. In the given reported speech, my master is planning. We have present continuous here. It has to change to past continuous. Here there is no past continuous, it gets eliminated. No past continuous, it gets eliminated. There is no past continuous here also. My master's plan is to build. This is also incorrect. Do we have past continuous here? Yes. Ramu said that his master's plan was, his master was planning to build a huge house in Khandala. D is correct. Answer is D. Question number 13. Rajiv said to the new employee, you better follow all the instructions and keep your work up to the mark, or else you are free to search for a new job. Question number 13. Let us take a look here. Okay, Rajiv said to the new employee, you better follow. What kind of a tone do you think Rajiv is using? You better follow all the instructions and keep your work up to the mark, or else you are free to search for a new job. Is he threatening him? Is he advising him? Is he scolding him? Is he asking him? What is the tone? Let's look at the reporting verbs. We have instructed here, then we have scolded, we have warned, and we have told. All the four reporting verbs themselves given are different. So the reporting verbs themselves will decide which one is to be used. Rajiv instructed, is not instructing. Scolded, he is neither scolding. He is warning him. Yes, he is warning him. So C, okay, A and B get eliminated because wrong reporting verbs. D, he is telling him. No, he is not telling him. He is warning him. Either you do your work properly or else search another job. So my answer is C. Answer is C. Question number 14. Nandita said to Nitin, can you solve this sum? Now, is she asking? Yes, she is asking. Do we have asked? Yes, we have asked. My word, connecting word, if, yes, that is there. Can you solve this sum? This will change to that. Here we have this, so this gets eliminated. Here we have no this or that, this also gets eliminated. Here again we have this also gets eliminated. This sum will change to that sum. Yes, here we have that sum. So my answer is D. Answer D. Question number 15. Let's take a look at question number 15. The new railway line will connect the different parts of the country, said the railway minister. And the northeastern parts will also develop at a fast pace. Question number 15. Okay, let's take a look at question number 15. The new railway line, the new railway minister said that the railway line would connect. Here we are talking about a new railway minister, but in the given sentence we have a new railway line. We don't have a new railway minister, so part A gets eliminated. Part A gets eliminated. The meaning also has to be the same when it is conveyed with the changed tense. Okay. B, the railway minister said that the railway line, we don't have a new railway line in part B. In part B, new railway line is missing. Okay. So part B also gets eliminated. Then let's take a look at part C. The railway minister said that the new railway line would connect different parts of the country, and the northeastern parts would also develop at a fast pace. This could be an answer. 15, part D. Okay. The railway minister said that the railway line would connect different parts of the country, and the northeastern parts will also develop at a fast pace. Now, here the northeastern parts will also develop at a fast pace. Here it is in the here will has to change to would in the past tense. Will has to change to would in the reported in the indirect speech, and that has not been changed. So due to this will, this also gets eliminated. What are we left with? We are left with option C. So my answer is C. Question number 16. How beautiful the bride looks, said the guests. She is glowing. Question number 16. Okay, let's see question number 16. Where is my answer? Now, what kind of a sentence it is? It is an exclamatory sentence. It's an exclamatory sentence because here I have the exclamation mark. So first let me see the reporting verbs. I have exclaimed here, very good. I have asked here, eliminated. I have exclaimed here, fine. I have exclaimed here, fine. Okay, so my answers could be A, C or D. B gets eliminated in the first round. Then here I say the guests asked. So my reporting verb is incorrect. That is the reason it has been eliminated. Now let me take a look at C. The guests exclaimed with joy that the bride was extremely beautiful. Fine. What happened to she is glowing? She is glowing is missing. Incomplete. That is the reason C gets eliminated. D. The guests exclaimed that the bride looked very beautiful and she was glowing. With exclaimed, we have to use exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with excitement. What is it? That is not here. So D also gets eliminated. Let me go to A and C. The guests exclaimed with joy that the bride looked very beautiful and she was giving full information, right change of tense. So my answer is A. My answer is A. Question 17. He said, how lovely the scene is. Exclamatory. It's an exclamatory sentence. See, I am giving you so many tricks and tips. First and foremost, see what is the sentence given. Is it exclamatory? Is it optative? Is it interrogative? Now you understand why I tell you that you need to know grammar well. Okay, because all these things are covered under grammar. It's an exclamatory sentence. After that, now go for the reporting verb. We have exclaimed in all of them. Go for the connecting word. We have connecting word with all of them. Exclaimed. Question number 17. Now let's look at the first one. He said how lovely the scene is. He exclaimed that the scene is very lovely. There is no change of tense. This is in present. This is also in present. So A gets eliminated. B. He exclaimed that how the scene was lovely. Here in part B, the sentence is not changed to simple sentence. Exclamatory I'm sorry. Exclamatory sentence is changed to simple sentences, which has not been done in part B. C. He exclaimed that the scene was very lovely. This could be my answer. He exclaimed that the scene is, again no change of tense, so D gets eliminated. What am I left with? I'm left with C. So my answer is C. Question number 18. Bill said, I am here to help you all. Question number 18. Let me take a look. Bill said that he was here to help you all. Here has not been changed. A gets eliminated because here changes to there. The trick is here changes to there. Bill said that he was there to help us all. This could be an answer because I don't find any mistake here. Bill said that he was here. Again, here is there. It gets eliminated. Bill said that he was there. Bill said that he is here to help us all. Here tense, he is here. I am here and he is here. So this also gets eliminated. So what am I left with? I am left with B, which is my answer. B is my answer. Question number 19. Let us arrange a small get together for Ravi this weekend as he is retiring, said Manisha. This is my sentence in the direct speech. Question number 19. Let us take a look. Now for all those sentences where we have let us, what did I tell you? What is my reporting verb supposed to be? Suggested, isn't it? For all let us verbs, suggested is my reporting verb. Advised I have used here, asked I have used here, these two get eliminated. See, first go with suggested. There are only two reporting verbs possible in case of let us, suggested and proposed. Okay, these are the only two. I have suggested here, so the option A could be a possibility, and in D I have proposed, so A could be a possibility and D could be a possibility. But in part A of the sentence, Manisha suggested arranging a get together for Ravi that weekend as he was retiring. Okay, and in part D, let us take a look at part D. Manisha proposed to arranging. After to, we always have first form of the verb. We always have first form of the verb. Here I have used arranging. So part D gets eliminated. And if part D gets eliminated, I have to go with option A. I have to go with option A. My answer is A. My answer is A. Question number 20. He said, my parents are arriving tomorrow. Question number 20. My parents are arriving tomorrow. We have said that everywhere. Right reporting word, right connecting word. My parents are arriving tomorrow. Tomorrow is the next day. I have the next day here, the next day here, the next day here, but here I have tomorrow. So option C gets eliminated. Okay. My parents are arriving. This is present continuous. Okay. Present continuous changes to past continuous. This gets eliminated because here present continuous has been used. So option A gets eliminated. Were arriving is past continuous. So this could be a possibility. Have arrived, here it is in present perfect. So this also gets eliminated. What am I left with? I am left with option B. So what is my answer? My answer is B. Question number 21. He said, how cruel of him. This is once again an exclamatory sentence. This is an exclamatory sentence. Question number 21. Now let us take a look. He remarked that it was very cruel of him. Okay. First and foremost, we have remarked. C has remarked. So this gets eliminated. Fine. Next, I have the right connecting word here, that. There is no connecting word in B. So this gets eliminated. C, okay. Due to remark, it has already got eliminated. D is still left because I have that here also. Now, it is very cruel of him. Tense has not changed in part D, so D gets eliminated. What am I left with? I am left with answer A. Answer A, everything is right in answer, option A. Question number 22. How did it get there? She wanted to know. Question number 22. Now, 22, how did it get there? She wanted to know. She wanted to know, question number 22, she wanted to know how did it get there. How did it get there? No tense has changed. No tense changing. So A gets eliminated. B, she wanted to know how it had got there. Yes, tense has changed here. This could be an answer. C, she wanted to know how did it got there. Incorrect. With did we always use first form of the verb, no tense changing. So C also gets eliminated. She wanted to know how it get there. Here get had to change. So this also gets eliminated. What am I left with? I am left with only B. So my answer is B. Question number 23. You are one of his men, I presume, he said. Question number 23. Let's take a look. First one. He said that he presumed me one of his men. He said that he presumed me. Here he said that he presumed me one of his men. Connecting his question number 23. Let me take a look at the sentence. He said that he presumed. After presumed, I do not have the reporting verb, connecting word that. So this gets eliminated. He said that he presumed that I was one of his men. This could be a possibility. He said that had presumed. This makes it incorrect. Had presumed. Part C. Had presumed. Incorrect change of tense. He said that he presumes. Here again incorrect change of tense. So C and D get eliminated due to incorrect change of tense. What am I left with? I am left with B. So B is my answer. 23 answer is B. Question number 24. Away. He said to the man, do not trouble your family anymore. Question number 24. Now in question number 24, let us take a look. He asked the man to go away and not to trouble the family anymore. Here it clearly says your family. So your family had to change to his family, which has not changed. So option A gets eliminated. Now in question number 24, let's take a look at B. Okay. He asked the man not to trouble the family that was away anymore. Meaning has changed completely. Meaning changed. So this also gets eliminated. C. She asked the man not to trouble your family. Again, your family has not changed. It had to change to his family. This gets eliminated. What is the last one? Okay. Now all three have got eliminated. So there are chances the last one could be the right one. She asked the man to go away and not to trouble his family anymore. Yes, D. This is the answer. Answer is D. Question number 25. He asked me, have you finished reading the magazine? He asked me, have you finished reading the magazine? Now in this sentence we have asked me. Fine. I have connecting word whether, if, whether. Fine. Okay. So probably I have to find out by the change of tense. Have you finished reading the magazine? Okay. In question number 25. Incorrect use of I. If, had I. Please remember, in interrogative sentences, after the connecting word if or whether, then you have to use the subject. Here I have used had I. And let me begin with A. Question number 25 with A. Okay. I asked him whether I had finished, he asked me whether I had finished reading the magazine. This could be a possibility. Here after if I have used had, so this gets eliminated. Here tense has not changed, so this gets eliminated. Okay, here it is present perfect, I have to change it to past perfect, but I have changed it to simple past, so this also gets eliminated. So for question number 25, my answer is A.